Alright, it's day 3. My partner and I just stayed at Gooch Gap shelter. It was extremely crowded, and we slept in the shelter, and we hardly got any sleep between the snoring and the mice. It was just really hard to sleep. But look, we have no mouse damage, which is nice. So we packed up our things pretty well in the bear canister that they had here. We are in a bubble, which means there's a lot of people, and the next 8 miles is where you can camp without storing a bear canister. And then the next 8 miles you have to, so you can do a 16-mile hike today, but we're really tired, so we're going to take it easy today. But the main campsite seems like everyone's plan, so we might stop a little bit before that and camp with like a nice view. But it's going to be an easier day today because we are tired. So onward. This is day 3. Alright, it's near the end of day 3. We stopped earlier than later because there's a section where you have to have a bear canister. And we were going to go to this one campsite, but it seemed like everybody and their cousin was going to go to this campsite. So along the way, about a half mile from the campsite, we found a great stealth spot here. It has a little campfire, has some flat surfaces. I do feel bad watching my hiking buddy, Cindy, hang a bear bag. I have a yursak, so I just have to find a nice bush or a tree to tie that around. But yeah, we just didn't want to risk finding a spot at the campsite, so when we saw this opportunity, we stuck to it. Since last night we were at the shelter and didn't get much sleep, and I have this umbrella right here because I got sunburned pretty bad, and I did put on sunscreen. I put on sunscreen today and I still got burned, but I'm glad I have this umbrella. So I have a hooded silk liner for my sleeping bag, and last night I started using the hood to secure my pillow, which is my clothes bag, and it feels actually really good now. My clothes bag isn't slipping and sliding, and if I'm cold I just use my alpaca hat here. But yeah, this is a good tip. Hooded liner, clothes bag, pillow, you're all set. Oh, and there's my buddy. I know I'm gonna drop this one day, but When I mean drop it, I mean put it off in a hiker box, but I still can't let go of this, so it's my bear spray. And since we're still camping today, my partner, she was like, she goes, if I yell for the bear spray, just come on over, and but anyway, since she's sleeping closer to the food, and yeah, it's good night. It's about 7 o'clock at night, and we're tired. We have about an 8-mile day tomorrow. It's gonna be hard going over Blood Mountain, and then we'll probably split a cabin. Hopefully at Neil's Gap.